Well, for weeks now, we have been telling you about the issue of stolen checks from those blue drop boxes at the post office. A viewer first alerted me about the problem after her check was intercepted and cashed for thousands of dollars. Well, it turns out this postal problem is part of a massive check fraud scheme across the country. The next time you drop off a check in a blue USPS drop box, know that it could end up in the hands of brazen criminals determined to steal and sell your private information.
We see all kinds of crimes that folks are working on, right? And once we see a trend coming up, we try to alert everyone.
It's the job of Associate Professor David Maimon from Georgia State University to find trends in online crime and track them. He does this with his graduate students through the evidence-based cybersecurity group.
Another really interesting picture, which in my opinion tells the whole story, right? I mean, you see the arrow keys, see the stash of money, and then the two guns. I mean, these guys are part of a very, very elaborated supply chain.
Professor Maimon says his team monitors about 60 markets and noticed the spike in stolen checks in August, uncovering videos and pictures posted by criminal gangs.
The vendor essentially shows you how many checks he was able to steal.
In short, they use stolen arrow keys to open drop boxes and clean out all the mail inside.
How are they getting their hands on these keys?
So they rob the mail carriers.
5 on Your Side has not been able to confirm these robberies of arrow keys, but police from Richmond Heights, Brentwood, and Creve Coeur have all said they are investigating multiple cases of stolen checks in partnership with the Postal Inspector Service.
Once they have the checks, as they have the identity of the victim, they can continue using the identity for printing fake driver licenses and passports and insurance cards and whatever.
Still, people continue to use these drop boxes to mail checks, in part because Professor Maimon says the crime isn't getting the attention it deserves.
I'm quite surprised with the fact that we haven't received a whole lot of attention from law enforcement and the government. Every now and then we get a phone call, but nothing systematic. So, unfortunately, I can say that there's a huge interest in this type of finding at this point.
Now, the professor predicts $11 to $30 million is being lost to this type of crime, and that, quote, "This is just the tip of the iceberg." Now, we did reach out to USPS for an interview. They declined, but they did tell us in a statement, quote, "The Postal Inspection Service and the United States Postal Service take the security of mail very seriously." They go on to say that we are aware of these issues and are currently investigating and implementing additional innovative methods to safeguard the mail. USPS and police both recommend you not use the blue drop boxes for any sensitive mail and instead just walk it inside and hand it to someone. If you have a story idea, you can email me, acorey@ksdk.com, or reach out to me on social media.